Let's see how good this game is on PS5. Oh, it kind of feels like the
Captain Watanabe.
Did you take him down yet?
No, we're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the
it
warrant.
feels
Mind if I
good.
join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there.
Yes, I know how to do web zip and all that stuff, game.
Hello?
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, and let me see if the border will work on here. That see if
Dealing
it
with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job. Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
Alright, here we go.
We need more backup! 1032, Times Square. Officers under fire. Bring in the hammer.
Bring in the spider.
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
Spider sense will flash and your head will warn of incoming attacks, so we see this, get ready to dodge. Some Metapod in chat.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today. Next customer. This doesn't look good.
Somebody just shoot him!
Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in!
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him.
Bam.
Okay, Yuri, all done. What's happening? Yuri? Yuri! I knew Fisk wouldn't go quietly.
Metapod escaped? Oh no.
Get more backup. And lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
Yes! He's the day, Willie! Heads up! Hey, where you going?
Yeah, where you going?
Ken! I'll clear a path. Follow me!
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this.
Gain focus by attacking enemies. Do more damage when you have more focus. Increase your combo count to gain focus faster. Earn bonus focus during air combat.
Sorry to break it to you, but you do not got this, buddy.
What's Spider-Man doing here? He's gonna mess everything up.
Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
You don't mess with the Kingpin and live.
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
Like that, Spider-Man?
Oh, I can't. This time yet.
We gotta stop him. Come down so easy. Murder you when you come down. Let me get this stuff.
I just used focus to heal. Dang it.
Down, down, down.
Gotta take those shooters out.
This is gonna hurt. Try that again. Hold still.
Ah. Ow.
Son of a...
There we go.
Come on, come on.
Looking good, right?
They shut the elevators down. Take the stairs.
I prefer a more direct approach.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping no elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And
And
he's
the
hitting
wall
us with everything
crawl.
he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is. Call from May. Better answer. Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a
Hostile, next floor
superhero
up.
movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
You're done. Stay away from that thing. No more games.
Ah, I got hit there.
Lock him in. He can't take us all. Hold him so he can't.
How exactly do you think this ends well for you?
Finish him.
Get him for you. Tired of you. So am I. Keep him on the ground. You're gonna have a bad.
Take a break.
Take a break.
On to the next one.
Get it, Hot. This will have our ass. Take him down.
Regret your life choices yet?
Smoke him.
Oh, it feels so good.
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left.
I think there's a shaft or something, right? Oh, it's this up.
If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in. There we
Right
go.
there.
Huh. It's like my own private ventrance. Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. The boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any faster.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Halfway there. Need another minute or two. Think the cops know where we are? Don't worry about out there.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Spider-Man. Don't let him near the console.
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
thought the IT guys at my last job were rude. Gotta access that console before everything's gone. Let's see just how good their security is. Oh, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding so. Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
Nope.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Get that door down now! Get past him. Destroy everything. Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that mattered?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Not now. Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. Your fault.
A long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Give me a prayer.
We'll get ready for the main event.
Alright.
Yuri, an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sitting in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
What are we supposed to kill him or the boss? I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
I think that's all of them.
Oh, that to go up again.
It's clear. Move up.
Hey guys, I guess bombs are
Yep.
part of Willie's getaway plan?
It's looking nice.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Alright.
Help! Somebody!
Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
Spider strength.
Go, go, go!
Go.
Thank you! He did it! Let's go!
Okay, Willie. Coming your way.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
That's the power of Peter Parker. Did you tell me Spider-Man did? Ain't really that strong. Yeah, oh yeah, he's really strong. Like, he's lifted a lot before.
Incoming! Somebody shoot him down!
That's enough out of you.
More rocket launchers.
A little excessive, don't you think?
How do you do that?
What? Is it National Rocket Day or something?
It's Rocket Day.
Hey, get it off!
Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
He's here! Get him!
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Get down here and fight like a man! You don't mess with the Kingpin and live!
Ow.
Mr. Fisk says hi! Come on! Come on!
Okay, room is clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay. You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
Shield enemies block the attacks from the front but are vulnerable from the back.
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head. So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
I dodged that. There we go.
Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure.
Ooh, here we go. Wait, I'm at the wrong door. Hey, Willy.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening. It's reloading.
Shoot.
Okay, now!
Dang it! How did... Ow.
Now's my chance.
Why won't it...
Gotta web the gun.
Come on. Why won't it... Oh, it's bullshit. It gives you a second to... There we go.
What are you doing?
Got one, finally. I'll wait for it to... Now. There we go.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You
Thanks
seem
for the
angry.
panda.
I will destroy you!
Take your best shot. That gave me an opening.
Ow. Oop. Come on, I clearly dodged that, right? I need a full thing to heal all the way.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men! Surround it! Everyone engage! You fools! You're trained to fight, so fight! Today, you die! Get back down here! You're gonna have
Oh shit!
a bad day.
Kingpins.
Tiresome annoyance!
Hang in there.
Look, he's too fast! I don't want excuses! What do I pay you for?
Shit. Oh shit. Come on! Damn it!
No! I can handle myself!
There we go.
Imbeciles!
Don't worry, I got him, Willie.
Reinforcements! I don't know, boss. You'll die as uselessly as you live!
Take your best shot.
Well. And come on, give me your best shot. Webbed up.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
Bye, Willie.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
Nope.
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Nah. Level up. Okay, level up and earn the skill point. Let's see, do we want Innovator, Defender, Web Slinger? Yeah. Want that. Perfect dodge, here we go.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
I'm coming.
No, don't. It's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Whew. Oops. Might want to change there.
I'm sorry I'm late. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong. Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy. Let's see what's wrong with you.
Hey, we get these puzzles again.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Okay. Wait a minute. Not do that one? That way then.
Got
There
it.
you go.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Only allows connections from specific directions. Press X to continue. Alright, so this is gotta go through here. Obviously, that's gonna go that way. Let me see. I think this is gonna go. And then we need one this way. You go that one, that way, and okay.
Nice. Okay, what next? And now rebalance
In order
the
to set the
voltage.
power voltage control, you must meet its charge requirement, which is 3. Some circuit pieces provide positive and negative charge. Press X to continue. Yeah, so there's 2 positive and 1 negative one here. So you need 2 positives and 1 negative. So it'd be this one, that one, that one, and then we put that in, and this, and boom.
Finished. Let's see if that worked. Good as new. Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius.
Thanks.
A chronically late
I am a genius.
It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Peter, thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know, as we got to the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really the best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but I keep thinking, might there be another way?
A panport enchant. Alright, now we have this.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Use fragments of the unknown substance to try to match up the absorption lines in the spectrum. Press L to move your cursor, X to pick up the fragment. Yeah. I got it. Okay. I was like, okay, so this one is that one. And then the 3 lines. This is the easy one.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
And now work is done.
I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
I'll be back. $250 some XP.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
On my way.
Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning
Two-time
two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle.
Hey, plug the book.
And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Threat, or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get
Welcome
Aw.
to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. Soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course
Yes.
not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah, I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
I wonder if I can... no, I can't change that yet.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit?
Maybe.
No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was.
But it
The
works.
system went down. City-wide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I
Spider
thought
Cop?
you trusted me.
Where's Spider Cop at?
Let's take a look at this tower. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Where is it at here? There we go. Boom,
We just had a
baby.
tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it. Watch
Do
my
it
back.
now. Ooh, party.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Heads up for Spider-Man. Can't hit him up there.
Yes, I know that.
You're gonna regret that. It's gonna hurt. You're down.
Bam.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that.
Hey, Sam.
Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck,
An
Yuri.
assault.
Your favorite tough but lovable grizzled seen too much detective
Spider
is in town.
Cop is
What?
here.
No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
She's like, please, no, not again. Spider Cop is back.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off!
Oh, we got a brute in there too.
Leave me alone!
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me!
Get away from her!
Oh, crap. Spider-Man.
Bruce will block your melee attacks, use those stars to make them vulnerable.
It's mine! He was a loser! I'm not! Taking a beating!
Oh shit.
Watch it! We gotta get to the ground or we're done! Take this!
Oh, I forgot he. Oh shit. Bam. Bitch
Walk
went
away
down.
now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
Oh yeah, I got it. Forgot those little tutorial things.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks.
She'll
Spider
check it
guy.
out. She will.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
We gotta do another tower?
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. Second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
No! Of course not! The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Bet I can modify
All
these
right.
towers to track more than just crimes.
It's pretty close here. Okay. The bam. Here's another.
Score! Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
I know what that is.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around
Find
the city.
backpacks, earn backpack tokens, which you can spend to craft better gear. I guess we can go grab another one.
The menu from my first real date with MJ.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Open the safe! Do it!
Excuse me.
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot him!
More
Got buddies coming?
Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You're gonna regret this, spider freak!
Bam.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Alright. So which one is this one gonna be? Here we go. Level up.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if
There's a
Dr. Octavius
backpack over
left
here,
today.
though.
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
Hospital bill.
My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay.
All units, we've got an armed robbery. Please respond.
Armed
Position
robbery?
units to the lower east side.
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
They just got more in. Fire!
Come out here.
Resting Fisk brought all the small timers out of the woodwork.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you.
The police will take it from here.
Give me 10.
A Wormadam? I don't know what that one is. That must be one of the newer ones.
Witness report seeing a mugging. Nearest officer, please respond. Location is Lower Chinatown.
I'm kinda heading to fix my suit right now. Appreciate you letting me know, though.
All units, report of a break-in. Officers needed in Hudson Town.
I know I'll have to do a lot more city stuff, finish those blocks out to finish completely the game. But right now, we're gonna get the story a bit done. And I'll probably go till 7. Oh shit. Since I started late. back in the lab.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work. We're trying to improve the prosthetics hardware. I should review what Doc's been developing and double-check his work.
Is there a new one to do? Okay, extra XP, let's do it.
Doc was trying to improve the
Alright, so
actuator's
this has got to
granularity.
go around. So we need to do this, and that, and then that, that, and we'll do that, that, and then
Nice. Super smooth response. See if we can
yeah,
tune
this.
the
Can I
prosthetics
move
grip
that up?
force.
Need one. Okay, so can I just go around like this? Spider-Man, yeah. And let's do this one. And can I do that? There we go.
That's better. Should avoid bone-crushing handshake. Interesting.
Alright,
Doc's
this is gotta
hardwiring in
go
a basic spatial
around.
mapping system.
Wait. These two are gonna be like have to go like this. So this one needs to go like this. There we go.
Very cool. Arms will have a sense of their surroundings now. Should help with need to tune the
Alright,
arms.
this
gyro
needs
to
a
auto-orient.
target of 4. And there's a -1 charge, so we need a positive charge of 5. I go around this. Wait a minute. Can I remove that? I can't remove that. So I have to go. Wait, there is 4 of those. Definitely have. Wait, one's a 2. Okay. Let me see here. What we got? I think one's got to be a 2. Okay. And then we got this one. And this one. So we have, yeah, we need +1 there. Alright, so, wait. This one can be that. And then nope, wrong one. And then this one, right? Oh no. Okay, one of these is not right. Is it this one? That one? And then we use this one. That right now? No. Okay, and then Alright. Apparently DNF dual story only like 30 minutes. So it's more of a
Done.
multiplayer thing.
This will really help users maintain their equilibrium while wearing the prosthetic. Doc's trying to lower the overall
Alright,
power
this
consumption
one,
of the prosthetic.
8. Yikes. So this gotta go all the way around. So need to go here. We're gonna hit one negative and probably 2 positive. So then if there's a -1, we need a 9 charge. Should do this. And that.
Great. Way more efficient. And probably safer, too.
That's all I can do for that. I think there's one other. Is
We
there
really need
more
to
of
get
the
better about
other?
organizing our workspace. It's amazing how quickly the prosthesis has evolved. I remember when our prototype used parts I ripped out of an old microwave.
There we go. Figured there would be some of these. Alright. Let's finish these, then I can do clean the spider
What was
suit.
Doc working on with this?
And 3 lines here. And then these. And it's gonna get tougher.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Looks like another potential prosthetic contact material.
Alright, so this one need this line and no. This one. Shoot. I'm missing one there. This one has. Wait, I think. No. I think this one's supposed to go here. And then I need 1, 2, 3. This one? There we go.
Oh, hydrogel IPN. This looks promising. Bet it'd be a great tissue interface.
Okay. Next.
What was Doc working on with this?
Subtractive lines, okay. Yep, figured those were coming soon. This is where it's going to get a little bit more tricky. Alright, so we'll get rid of that one first just to see if this one I could see being this one. would be the 4 lines. And then this one needs... Okay, got it.
Great conductivity. Not sure about long-term wear and tear, though. Might delaminate easily.
And 1 left to do.
Doc was testing the biocompatibility of graphene.
Okay. This first one's probably got the -1. Me finish, I think, the other 2 first. This one will be easier to see which ones I need. Okay, 3 lines. I don't think it's this one, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. So we go that, and then that. And then we have... that.
Not great. Pretty high cytotoxicity. Not sure I'd use this as tissue interface.
Easy. Give me that XP.
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's always been upstaged. Usually by Oscorp. This time, it's going to be different. Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights. Maybe more.
Pokemon in chat. Okay. Alright, time to clean the suit.
Parker! Dr. Octavius! What you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah.
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 Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Of course, there's more to it than that.
Check your email. Hope this isn't how Doc fires me.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we're doing and changing the world together. Your partner, and friend.
White spider, huh? Hmm.
You can now use tokens to create the advanced suit. Suit power unlocked. Complete side missions activities, unlock suits, suit powers, and suit mods. Use tokens to create suit mods. Suit mods increase your utility and boost your offense and defense. You can equip 3 suit mods at a time, stack bonus effects.
That should do it.
Excuse me, late for work! Coming through!
Looking good, Spidey!
Hello, New York! Ha-ha! New suit, same old me.
City that never sleeps. Might as well unlock this.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood
Suspicious.
Spider-Man.
Forget, how do you... Is it... R2... What is that? So how do you take the picture? Circle closes. Hmm. That moves. Oh, you can... Oh, that's cool. I can't remember if that was on the last one. Emote? Can't do that yet. Is it not? Alright. We'll figure it out later. Almost there.
We're making our way over from Pier 4 now. Show us about 8 minutes out. Got an 1165 on.
Got it. Another tower down.
1010, need an officer to respond to a reported drug deal. Additional officers requested near Flatiron. 1010, need an officer to respond to a reported drug deal.
My loyal listeners, brushheads they call themselves, though never quite
Alright, might as well get this
will
tower
remember
done.
my warnings about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing. It's not operating. Why, you ask? Because someone came to their senses and realized they'd be violating civil liberties? Wrong! Because those incompetent bureaucrats built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So your tax dollars got wasted, and there's nothing to show for it. Which is about as close as you get to a happy ending in the real world, kids.
Yeah, that one. Oh wait, it's still on there.
No! This makes the papers fiscal killer! Get the spider!
Ah, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Knock that off! I'm gonna push you in the ground! Quit playing around! I got him!
There we go.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flashing red and blue light. Yuri, I'm at a Fisk construction site, and there's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I'm gonna go find out. Huh, just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
Unlock new gadgets with tokens or with parts found in missions. You can use tokens to upgrade each gadget. You earn tokens by completing side missions and citywide activities. I think we'll do this one.
Wow, this looks like it could work.
Let's see. Can't read this. Should have brought my glasses.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Can't believe Spider-Man finally won. But I remember when he was a punk kid and the boss used to hand him his ass on the regular.
I thought the boss killed him that one time.
He did. Lenny says there's more than one Spider-Man.
Alright.
Bite your tongue. That's all we need.
Let's see.
You guys are new here, so let me give you rule number 1. You do not
I do.
with the shipment.
That's it.
We had this paid well because we deliver. Every time, on time. Got it?
Back. That you? No other crew's dumb enough to mess with us. Anybody comes here has to be suicidal. Must have been a rat. Might have something. Stand by.
What the hell was that time?
He must have snuck in. Got webs here. Spider-Man nearby.
You're in for it now.
Anything?
Anyone else? Sleep it off.
Payback time. I'm ready for anything. Damn it! Had to be Spider-Man. Sammy.
Let's go.
Tim! It's up.
Literally didn't see that coming.
See you later.
Regret that. Spider-Man! Make him dead! Got lucky. Whoop his ass! Get back!
Come and get me.
You regret that.
So I yeah, beat it already, but not the PS5 one.
More of them.
You're gonna have a bad day.
Spider-Man, turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms.
Hey, thanks for
here
dropping
within
in.
a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Don't even think about doing that to me.
Don't. Okay. Some more? You got some more?
Let him get airborne!
Yes, I know. I used it already.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
That baby!
Where'd you guys go?
Whoop his ass! You'll regret that.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
That's a cheap trick. Boss wants your head.
Six?
want to surrender? No?
Keep him on the ground! Shut you up! Friggin' ballerina! Get down here! Don't let him get you airborne! Here comes the pain! Shoot him down already! Today, you die! Hey! What are we supposed to do against that? Come on, get him!
There's 8. Aw, only got 8.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
Nope.
Fisk has more construction sites throughout the
Complete
city.
more
Betting their
Fisk
fronts,
hideouts
too.
around the
Keep
city.
an eye out.
Earn
And
more
report
base
in if you
tokens.
see anything suspicious.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it, and I know just the one to start with.
Plus, I get more trophies for this.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot. That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle.
Take photos of
Forgot how much I
landmarks
enjoy
throughout
it.
the city
Should
or
keep an eye out for more
landmark
landmarks to
tokens.
shoot.
Did I get the other ones down here? I did. Ooh.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
Hey,
I'll
before you
take
go,
this
can you
one.
sign
It's gotta be small, like here. There you go.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
Hi, Mr. Muggins. If this is about the rent...
Mr. Parker, this call serves as your third and final warning. Eviction proceedings.
Wait! I get paid at the end of the week. I can... Ugh.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Pull over before this gets worse for you. You didn't do anything wrong. Stop the bodega. You gotta...
Please, tell me your horn plays, Dixie? Here's your stuff.
Here's your stop.
Well, that's just...
Watch out!
Gotta give that wheelman props. Manhattan rush hour is no joke. Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool. I'm on my way.
Party time.
In progress. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instruction.
All units, we've got an armed robbery. Please respond. Officers needed in Koreatown. Witness reports seeing a mugging. Nearest officer, please respond. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
Now, where did I put my bag?
There it is. Yeah, this is remastered. Sorry, didn't see.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen.
A little
getting ready for the
late.
party.
How's it looking, by the way? I turned the banner back on and I haven't seen any encoding problem. So I put the... I forget what it was. The settings on performance. So it's 60 frames. Well, it's what it says, but...
Hey, Peter.
Hey guys, how's the game going?
How's it look like it's going? I'm winning.
Get this guy checked for dementia, Pete. I'm crushing him.
Well, the important thing is having fun.
I have a lot of fun whooping his ass.
I'm just gonna walk away from conversation.
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Just dropping in. Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late.
You were right on time. Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
You got it. Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy
No,
boxes.
no. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Okay. Okay. Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is. But...
The two of you would make some beautiful babies. Peter. What is it? Come on. You can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's to many more years of service.
Cake? I'd like some cake. Looks delicious.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot. Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
Shouldn't you say bye to May first?
It means a lot to May how much you trust her.
She's earned it. I couldn't have expanded these centers without her running this one so well.
Where is she?
Just ask for some nose strips. You snore like a water buffalo.
Doesn't surprise me. You know what a snoring
Well, I guess she went somewhere. Oh well, let's go check the phone.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Probably a bunch. Can I switch to... Can I buy the stealth suit? Or should I buy either that one? Can't afford that one yet. I need backpack tokens. Oh, I could grab a few of them, I guess.
Attention units. Need response to a break-in. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over.
Peter, I lost track of you at the party.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May, I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
There. Spider Tracer. Okay. Then there is one over here. Apartment application. I should be able to craft the one suit now. Perfect kit. Okay, what's this one do? We'll do that. Here, tricks. One pistol and baton. Yes.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out.
Just makes me nervous. Kingpin ain't gonna find out. Guy's on ice till next millennium. Spider-Man! I wasn't gonna lie nothing.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Ow.
You're going down hard. How's he move so fast?
Oh, dodge under.
I can't hit him in the air. I'll break your bones.
Oh shit.
Finally, a real fight. Ready it.
I think he's the only one left.
This'll hurt.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. Gotta split before the cops get here. Never know how they'll react to me.
Alright, add any more suit mods? Let's see. Let's get that. Perfect dodge really increases damage. Okay, that's all I can get for right now.
Attention units. Witness report of an assault in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
Where's it at?
Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back. I realize
Bam.
the irony in me saying this. I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Was that quick enough? Where's that at? Down below me?
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
You don't know who you hurt. Get down.
old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real.
I am for real.
Cops are coming. I've been on worse terms with them, but why take chances?
Another tower out here that's I could do.
1072 mugging. Need an officer on the scene. Any officers near Central Park? Please proceed to the scene.
Surprise!
Surprise! Bam!
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Oh wait, I'm going away from the thing.
Peter,
It's
good
right
news.
here.
I think I smoothed things over with the grant committee. If Lance Corporal Texador's fitting tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention. You'll be at the fitting tomorrow?
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting any more fires. See you tomorrow, Peter. Here's to a successful day.
Let's see. Got it. Turn that on. Figure whenever I come close to one, I'll get it fixed. Ah, I got wet.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore.
You want some too, Spider-Man?
You wanna fight? It's your lucky day.
That's right, Spidey. You show it.
Ow! Have that.
What? It's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while.
Thank you. They were gonna kill me.
Yuri said quietly. Better find a back way in.
I've got a suit for that.
I am losing patience. Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her up.
Hey, sweets.
Need to pick them off silently.
How's it going?
Yuri.
This is
the silent alarm was
Spider-Man
legit.
Remastered.
Masked gunman and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Over here.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do. Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others.
谁在那儿？
他会付出代价的。
Love perch takedowns.
They always look so cozy whipped up like that. Should web him from above.
Easy. Nice.
Whoa, careful.
What? Where they at?
You stay quiet now.
Silently defeat the others. Okay, wait.
Someone's coming. They'll see me down here.
Patience wears thin.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
If they're here, where are they?
I don't know.
眼睛睁大点，有开了。随时备战，早晚就指望我们了。有什么发现吗？
Why can't I shoot? Yes, yes, I realize that. Yes, I already know that. Alright, yes. There we go.
哪来的？
I'm good. Playing through this, get the achievements.
Sleep it off. Hey, what is that? This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
MJ.
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, it was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Uh-huh?
Let me explain.
Let her explain. 15 minutes are there.
Excuse me.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I'm covering the Fisk estate sale.
Hello. Craig said we'd do this tomorrow.
I like to get a jump on things.
Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, Craig? No, sorry. It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know. Maybe the expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today work.
Are you sure?
You're here. No moment like the present.
Yeah.
Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good.
Let's get started. Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
Now I gotta look around things with MJ.
Simcaria. Weren't they just in the news? Sometimes I feel like the whole history of the world is just boys playing dress up, getting into fights. I can't get over this image. So much tension between these two figures.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kakemon Baku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context. I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
Okay.
Now this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The
All
two
right.
Neo are so imposing. I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style.
He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales?
No, of course not.
Hold on. OBS just okay. There we go. Seems like a little hiccup on OBS side. All right.
That I was aware
Should be
of.
fine.
Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
It's just...
Very nice.
A friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Wait, I recognize that statue. Gotta get a photo. That... got it.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you. This is a really lovely space.
Okay, I'm
It
ready.
is, and this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be quick.
Of course. Be right back.
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
What do you mean he had to reschedule?
Quiet.
If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig? Who is in my auction house? Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix this. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
It is most definitely a threat. Uh-huh.
How do I get around there?
Sure, Craig. Right.
I don't think I can
don't
go
believe
around
you.
that way, but...
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, Craig.
Oh, shit.
Right. I don't believe you. Uh-huh.
Don't touch the art.
Sure, Craig.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how? He's holding something. Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
Which one is it? I think it's...
That's the Neo behind them. But it looks different.
Grab it now. You'll have to look at it one more time.
Maybe these pieces move. Nice. So close. But a piece is missing.
It's one of these.
I've seen these before. That's it. Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's... What the...
Better hide.
Excuse me, sir. You can't be...
Not good.
Where's the statue?
In there.
把文件找出来。
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Exactly.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Alright. Now what am I doing now? Oh, okay.
Yes! Alright, of course. Should clear these guys out before I push forward. You literally didn't see that coming.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight. Gotta stay silent. There we go.
Please, don't hurt me.
Okay, room is clear. Keep it tight, Pete.
Please. 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 Please.
You're worthless.
Now where's the others at now? Oh, there's some here.
听到了吗？
Easy does it.
Easy.
沿路我，随时备战。我看到。
Oh, shush.
That's all of them.
No! Let me go!
MJ.
Stop!
No. Hide! Not cool with the hostage taking, guys. Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
让我们看看还撑多久。
I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean?
帮我解开。
Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list. Huh?
Hmm.
快拦住他！
看什么有血难找？
Wait a minute, an Abra? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Try to catch it at least. Hello? Might be a little late. Come on. There we go. Alright.
你会跟别人一样失败了。
Daily cardio? Check.
There we go. Escaped.
Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
Time to go.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Mix? Like the last 6 months never happened?
Sure, see you in a few. What's wrong with Mix?
Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with a legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
Maybe we could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Huh.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
No.
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Uh-oh, gotta go.
By the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
Don't touch the art.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker.
Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, I guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Perfectly normal. You get higher.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Cut through the city a bit.
Backup requested for a pursuit in progress.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of catching Shocker right now. Maybe next time. Here we go.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connect
Ah,
on
he's
an
getting away.
emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted.
Yeah, it's Shocker.
Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice. Move, move, move!
Oh, oh, got me with that one. What was that? Robin the Raid. What's up? He deserved better. Yeah, he did. You were playing GTA, weren't you? Yeah. How was GTA?
Gotta move.
You gotta jump on me. Redoing Spider-Man now that I have the remastered. Oh shit. Should have dodged. Gotcha.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details?
I guess you will be probably looking to get it on PC soon, like in August.
Good work, Spider-Man.
Online.
Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus,
Seen you playing with Rug and Gorilla the other night.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow, that might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I was gonna start at like 2 today, but I overslept. So I'm probably gonna go an extra hour on this.
Oh, it's MJ.
Maybe till like 7 and push
Hey, MJ.
the Xbox One back.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in.
No, the other day. It was a couple days
the
ago.
origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop.
I thought I'd seen this name.
Like I said, I think there's a bigger
Not
story
today,
here,
but I meant a few
and I plan to be
days
the one
ago.
to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Okay. Can't get that suit yet. With that one. Back to that one. No? You sure? Could have sworn I heard him on your stream. Like, maybe it was 4 days ago.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Snack time? Oh, alright. That's fine.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Let's see, which way do I want to go? Oh, one of these will take me up. I picked the right one. Ton truck? No. No.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it.
You want to see Sheldon? Alright, hold on a second. Okay, I don't know. He's gonna pop his head out. He's awake, but give him a minute. And give OBS a minute. Yeah. What you doing? Hey, buddy. Alright, turn the camera on here in a minute. Oh, it's on. Okay. You're gonna stick your head out so they can see you? Uh-huh. Come on. I want to say hi. He's really shy. Oh, you see him? Here. We'll hold him up to the camera here. Now you can see. He's got his head a little bit out, huh? Wait, this way. He doesn't like being held long, so I don't want to hold him too long. So he gets. Says hi. How you doing? You alright? Hello. You're not gonna stick your head out too far. Says, what's that camera there? Ooh. Trying to get out of my hand, but I can't. Don't want to drop them. Right here, I think he's more centered. We wave. Oh, he's really trying to get out. All right, he's all right. All right, put this away. Put the camera off here. Give me a minute here, so I'll wash my hands. Well, you go back. Yeah, he does wave. Alright. So, oh, also, here. See that door over there? Probably, like, the... Well, maybe not the next time. Well, not the next time the Xbox, but maybe soon or whatever. I'm thinking about moving the PC in there and stuff. It's a bigger room. And I might be able to figure something out to have the Xbox. I'd be able to do OBS stream with Xbox and everything else.
And I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting.
Not sure how I'm gonna get it set
Where'd
up
she find
yet,
it?
though, but
I'm really not sure.
I think
What is it?
the
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask.
have it set up so I can unplug whatever system,
This symbol here roughly
I'm going to
translates
use in,
to
because
demon.
there's not that many plugins.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
You see back there the wall behind me. Oh, I have to move out of the way. That light back there, that's his terranium. That's where Sheldon is. Alright, where am I off to now?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Might even be able to set up the camera so it's facing more towards me than like to the other side.
Doesn't pay much, but
People don't realize how many kids are homeless. 1 in 30. And too many shelters aren't equipped to care for them.
Rather live on the street than ask my parents for help.
Pete, good to see you.
You too.
And done. Oh, wait. Not done.
Not done. Need some help? You won't answer. Just walk back here. Ready for work.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
First off, where's... We got 3 points to use. Extended perch. Range. Oh, I love that. Any of these? No. Oh, I have no more points available. Okay. Okay, so that tower over there is closed, so I'm gonna go do that one. No, maybe we'll get a story thing here.
All units advised. Witnesses reported a kidnapping. Please proceed to Bowery.
That's right here. Might as well grab it. Lost and found. I still don't see the... I don't see that crime, so it might be in this area.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both
I was gonna end at like
so
5.
Well, the admiration's mutual.
If I started at
You've got a good
2,
boss, May.
but I started at 3, so I might.
Love you, Peter.
I think. Wait. So I've been maybe another hour.
Peter, it's
and Spidey.
Oh, hey, what's up?
And then take a break.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
And then I'll come back with
to become a pattern.
to do the deck of ashes. All right, I better do this.
How did I lose
after.
track of time?
It's close. There we go. See ya. Flung him off too. Wasn't sure if you want. Oh yeah, probably could. Wait, is there another? Oh, this guy's stuck over here. See ya.
Pro tip: if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
Yeah, I'm gonna do at least an hour probably on the deck of ashes thing. If I can. Maybe more on, maybe I'd switch to a different one, I don't know. So, yeah, so I put that, the sheltered one is still active. I added another channel, Redemption 2, for like people that haven't seen Stevie. I know a lot of people have seen Stevie,
Civilians
but
are trapped in their vehicles following a severe accident. Nearby officers
figured why
please
not?
proceed to the West
People
Village.
haven't seen them, they could. And Stevie's had the spotlight for a while, huh?
Alright, enough of the cheap knockoffs.
Seen Spidey go in that building. And maybe I go to 6:30.
Just like a natural arm.
And I can
Think of what you want
start
to do,
the
and
Xbox at 7:30 or 8. Go an hour or whatever longer if it's fun.
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me.
Okay.
We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety
No
infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the
He
smartest
just
guy
wants
in the
them
room.
back to work at Oscorp.
You haven't changed a bit.
Message when you want to watch something.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
New job? I hear he's got some cartography skills.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value.
Stevie, are you under the
I
bed?
was hoping you could watch them.
Stevie.
I left details in each one. Thanks, man.
What are you doing
As long
under
as they're
there?
here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
What are you doing? Huh? Silly dog. Okay. I don't know if I'm like. I don't know if I like the several of
I've got a
these
couple stations
ones I
measuring
don't
air
like.
pollution. The idea is to catch the what's the word? Contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it
What do
might
you?
show their
No, don't.
The amount of
Don't.
polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could...
Hold on a sec. I'm probably gonna have to take the... Here, get down for a minute. I have to get this washed. See if he wants to try licking blankets. Can't have him getting sick. No. You can get back up here now.
Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Man. Well, he's got to do it from a certain height or something. Swing! Jesus Christ.
And gotcha!
Okay. I need 5 more. One's over here. Am I gonna get that one?
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
No, he... No, stop. No, I don't know why he won't swing.
Got it. Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
Dang it. I was high enough, it just wouldn't.
Huh. The toxins
there we
coming
go.
from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Sorry. Great light on that one.
Hey, you got some kind of skin condition?
Perfect.
Wait, do I need more?
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well,
Since I'm over here,
Station
I'll
just
go
stopped the
grab
public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing
this
it's not
tower.
useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's
glowing.
Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Another one down. Okay, I guess we can go deal with Shocker.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch.
Thumb wrestle.
Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid.
Oh.
You just stupid. Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because of my son! Don't kill me!
Coming your way! You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have my way!
Sorry, not gonna happen! You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage.
No, let's break him free.
Wait. Oh, no! Oh, man. You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
Okay, where?
Catch! You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even really people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say these mask guys? What do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
Shit. Gotta web him up good.
Give up now and we can protect you.
No way. You ain't see what I see. You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
We're forward.
Shit.
Stand still.
You Okay, I was kidding before.
Damn it! Come. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it. We're going. Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Okay.
Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself.
Panda with the raid. Whoa. Yeah, what are you guys doing here?
He was scared and desperate.
It's a panda raid. Hi guys.
Everywhere all of a sudden.
Did your shout out?
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the
Spider-Man's fun. Like,
Sounds like a
thanks for the follow, Stevo Universe.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
This is probably my 7th or 8th run on Spider-Man.
Anyway, have you had any more reports on Demon?
This is the PS5 version.
Let me get back to you. By the way,
it's Brianna. Thanks for the follow.
Did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
So much damage. This is the advanced suit. I haven't unlocked all of them on this one. Ooh, I can get the Stark suit now, but still have the ones that they gave out. Here, this is like one of my favorite suits. Next to the Scarlet Spider one. It's like my folk. You don't know me. My name's Linger, by the way. I do a lot of like comic book games or like DVD. Well, not DVD anymore. Evil Dead mostly. Just finished the Quarry like this week, and probably going to be finishing the Walking Dead final season to get the platinum of that. A lot of variety games. There is a tower over here to do. This white suit was I believe that's his suit that he wore in the Future Foundations when he joined the Fantastic Four. They renamed the team, so the Fantastic Four was like against Future Foundations. It's been a while. Up. Oh, it's over there.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
Grabbing food?
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Otto's gonna grab more food, or grab more money. I got food too.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty
I'm
busy.
facing them right now.
A lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Dang it.
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see.
I'll take that gun from you.
Reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Hey. You can have that back.
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there.
How
His name's
nice
Jefferson
the suit
Davis.
looks.
That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Alright, so what is closer? These towers are closer, so I'll probably just unlock these on my way over. I wasn't even close to you. I don't know how you fell. Alright. This will be easy. Yeah, just had it. There we go. Then this other one is right over here. Might as well grab it.
Attention units. Officers are engaged with the demons. Shots fired. Officers needed at the
Shots
yard.
fired.
Please copy.
Looks like it's around here. There we go. Hell's Kitchen. Where's Daredevil at? I'm surprised I didn't get the other suits. Or that one power. Let's see, a crime in progress.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards. Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Get over here! Quit moving! Got him!
You sure?
Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him?
No.
Spider-Man.
If I was a
Another
cop, I'd
crime
love
down.
it. Anonymous text, easy arrest. Boom.
Job done. I remember what part this is.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it,
Kingpin.
boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup.
Gotta get laundry started after I finish Spider-Man today. So that's why I'm gonna take like a little break in between streams.
What are the demons after?
So we need to do stealth on this one.
And figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first. A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
Here.
That sniper has a guard watching him. They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here?
Then perch takedown. I don't remember which Web Blossom? Oh, that's the one I need. That's one of my favorite powers, Web Blossom. That and the spider arms. So I need to get a backpack after this. Alright, who's next? That guy's there.
Dope smugglers in the 80s, booze runner.
Take care of the snipers first. Then make my way around.
Booby traps from every decade all over the place.
Make my way up. Oh.
They fight like grown men.
Easy peasy. Now. Got guys down here. I want to go to that guy. There we go.
No point hiding. I know you're here.
Do you know I'm there?
Copy that. Heading over now.
Safety's off.
I guess you're not in range yet. Come a little closer.
Who's there?
What's that webbing there? Do I got no other perch mark?
Give me some cover.
Ah,
Someone else
sleep it heck with it. Up there. Can I not go up there?
What's the matter? Scared?
There we go. Okay. Those guys gotta take out last. Gotta get the ones around here. There is some over here still.
Echo 6, report in. Someone check on Echo 6. Not responding. Copy that. Heading over now.
Anyone's here? Are you gonna wish you weren't?
Still in here.
Someone's in for a bad day.
Keep coming.
Who's there? Help me out over here.
Where does Buddy go? Let's see, we got these 5 there. And there's a couple over here. Do you? Do you sure? I got no. Well, maybe over here. Can you come over this way for first takedown? Iggly buff. You're not close enough. Alright, come over here. That's art. Alright, back to these guys. Guess not hear that? How about that? You hear that? Too bad this one doesn't have traps like the Miles game. Are you guys not hearing that?
There. Literally didn't see that coming.
Take a look. Heads up! I see him!
I don't think you did. Shit, you did.
Shoot him down already! Get back down here! Enough talking! Bring him down already! I can't reach him! That's coming in!
Oh. I remember this part now.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Hmm.
Okay. We'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spider-Man.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fishermen with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
Now craft the electric web. And this one? Might as well get the spider drone too.
Electric web for the win.
Gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box.
Keep looking.
There we go.
Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you.
Nothing.
Got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room. There could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Alright, let's see.
Now that I know I'm after scrapes, I should take another look around. Pay dirt! Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it.
Okay, so this one goes.
You were after Fisk for a long time, huh?
He's my great white whale.
Wait, I need to go switch that.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
If I were a junction box, where would I be?
Follow the conduits. They should lead you in the right direction.
Can't be that many places to hide a junction box. Found it. Clear.
There we go.
You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. One, two, three.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Huh.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on, let's go!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. It was.
There. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons.
Rocket launcher.
Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him! Stop the truck! Roll him around!
Gunshot coming! Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Just trying to do my part. Stay clear! Reloading!
Now you're just showing off!
This is high dodging bullets. Gonna stun him! Look out!
I'm a little impressed!
Keep watching.
More.
I got your back!
Thanks, I needed that! Your timing is impeccable!
Stay clear!
See? I've got friends too!
Gonna stun him!
How we doing?
I think we're winning! Stop! What? Stop!
Uh-oh.
You okay?
Go get him.
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the webs.
Get spinning there. Oh, I dodged that. Come on!
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Jump!
But you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
Jump. Every time I get close, they... Come on.
This keeps up, bystanders will
Damn
get shot.
building.
I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more? Here's your stuff.
Got him.
Great, now the 3 decides to run on time.
Alright, come on, pull it up. There we go. Nice save. Another save. He's a hero.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better
I'm
chance
starting
we
to
have
get
to
hungry.
stop them.
Probably after this mission's done, I'm probably gonna break for
Officer Davis,
food.
Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
And then once I get that stuff
I
done,
don't
I'll
blame
be
you.
back on Xbox.
But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your end?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Hop in.
She's good.
Mm-hmm. Wheels within wheels.
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
Level 10. Not bad for one day. Fast travel. I guess I could fast travel real quick. Let's do this real quick and then... Remember, they...
Come on.
Come on, Peter. You broke the door down.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on. Uh, 64476.
That's Route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check. Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie.
Municipal garage.
Alright, this is where I'm going to cut next time. Okay, all good.
Not a problem.
Okay. All right. Didn't have any. Okay. All right. All right. Let me see. Keep this on the home page. Pretty sure I have Walking Dead still installed. It's at the bottom, right? Yeah, they're just right there. I also have these two. I picked those up. Like, I have the other versions, but I grabbed the base game for trophies. Alright, let me find someone to raid. And then get that stuff done, and I'll be back with Deck of Ashes. Let me see here. Okay, so my Xbox stream, I won't have the cam or alerts because I don't have it hooked up. I don't have it hooked to the PC, so I do it straight from the Xbox. Alright, I still watch chat. Let's see, Rug's doing NBA. Let's go check out 16-bit Ninja. He's playing the new DNF duel, and I kind of want to see a bit of that. And I think he raided just like last week too, so, or was it the week before? Something like that. Here is the raid. You can use if you have any raid or hype emotes, or you can put hashtag linger raid. Thanks again, Panda, for that raid, and Robin too. We'll be back in an hour, maybe 8 o'clock or so with the Xbox. Doing Deck of Ashes sponsored stream. I got the key off Keymailer. Till then, I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping in and watch.